It is such a good programme. You cannot afford to miss even one of them. Doesn't it make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside? Bronson is now my all-time hero. I've finished raving about Round the Twist now. We're back on tomorrow morning at 7:30 in the Broom Cupboard, going all the way through until 12. I'll see you then. Now, Parallel 9.
And it's a day not to hide your light under a bushel. Unlike our guests, Let Loose, who are three likely boys from London, heading straight up the charts. They're sort of camouflaged a bit today, but there's a very good reason for that. And the reason is our big competition prize, which is actually camouflaged under this particular bushel here. It's actually a bit of a mystery competition. But if you want to ring in for that, it's 0891 300 300. I'm going to give you a little bit of a clue so you get a bit more information. Now, I could laser round here all day, but instead I'm going to shoot inside and try and fire you up with the enthusiasm for today's jamboree, because we're going to be playing pinball. Yes, we are, once again, and who will win this elusive Mega Drive? Or will it be one? We do not know. But you can ring in now on 0891 400 004. That's in about 40...
Lucy.
Topi.
It's time for our shot through today's televisual treats.
It certainly is. So top this, Tope. We've got Mona and Dog's Bodies from CBBC Space Vets. They'll be arriving on P9 in about 4 minutes.
Zero Gravity Zoology.
And speaking of rodent and feline type zoology, it's Tom and Jerry. And of course, it's Ease the Pressure with 2/3, which is only a fraction of our rather large show because we've got two halves of the Flintstones.
I see lights are flashing, I hear buzzers and bells.
That's because we'll be playing pinball really, really soon, so ring in for that. And it's Kim Mazzell and Jocelyn Brown with their new video, No More Tears. And Tim Vincent, he'll be coming in to see us.
With his sticky black plastic.
Absolutely, and stuck back to back with Tim is those boys you met earlier, Let Loose.
Let Loose.
Let Loose. Oh, I'm confused.
I'm confused, Loose.
Oh, you and me both, Tope, which is coincidentally the name of Capella's new video.
And it's 3 minutes 45 seconds till Tom and Jerry loosen up.
Thank you very much for that reminder, Tope. Could you remind us how life is progressing up on P9?
Shazam!
Zabby-doo! Zabby-doo!
Good morning.
Zabby-doo?
Yes, paper, please.
Zabby-doo.
My dear chap, that's the Zarbian News.
Zabby-doo?
No. Zarbian News?
Zarbian News?
No, Zarbian News.
Zarbian News.
That's the Zarbian News. The diction among the lower echelons of this planet is appalling. The standard has fallen to an all-time low.
No, Gov, don't carry the standard. Just
Yes,
the Zarbian
paper, please. Thank you.
Mind you, terrible about all the space rabies, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Country's going to the dogs. Mind you, mate of mine had a dog once. Lovely little thing it was. All furry and cuddly, little waggy tail, little rascal he was. Trouble was, he didn't have a nose.
Oh, really? How did he smell?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? He had an olfactory solenoid fitted. I mean, I thought you'd know that, being an educated man, Doctor. Strikes me, anyone can be a doctor these days. I blame it on the government.
Yes, good morning.
Terrible about all this space rabies, though. Drives you mad. Barking mad. Zabby-doo! Zabby-doo!
Mrs. Ood said ip gyratory thripleg wombats. Oh, I'm sure the prescription's wrong on these glasses.
Oh, is it true about the outbreak of rabies?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Well, what does it say?
Mr. Spencer's...
Oh, not that bit. What are the symptoms?
Oh, infected people turn cross-eyed, The tongue swells to enormous proportions. Howling can often be heard.
Oh!
Don't worry, you can't get rabies unless you've been bitten. Only kidding. Morning.
Morning. You really frightened me there.
Well, you should get your own paper. Look here.
Yes,
Morning,
thank
Commander.
you. Good morning. Good morning. Right then, today's briefing. Kovan, you're seeing Miss World, so no doubt she'll be telling us about saving the whales, caring for orphans, and now that she's got the title, what she's going to do about the ozone layer. Flynn, you're seeing Tim Vincent. He's a macho, brainy hunk. Well, at least that's what he tells me. Brian?
Have I not told you I'm off to the Donington Heavy Rock Festival? 2 days of ear splitting rock. I got my tickets, eh?
Well, since your leave was last week, what you'll be doing this week is clearing out the nooks and crannies in the T-bar with a cotton bud. It's a disgrace.
Worth a try.
Right, and the band particulating up today are Let Loose, and they will be, well, let loose, really. Oh, class dismissed. Oh, Space Vets, 9:25 of a Sunday morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, new series in September.
Lovely and lovely to see you.
Thank
See you brought your pet.
What's your pal?
That's not our pet, that's our chief engineer, Dog's Body.
Yes, I know, your pet.
Oh, no, we just found him outside. He was all sort of cross-eyed and foaming at the mouth, and his tongue's gone all thick.
Yeah, and he was howling.
Yeah, and he poked me in the eye.
Sounds like he's got a case of that space rabies that's going around. You should get away from him.
We can't get away from him.
No, he needs a vet.
You're a vet.
Oh, yes, there we are.
Look, stop dithering. Just put him down. Put him down.
Well, that seems a little harsh.
No, we need to treat him.
Well, take him to the pictures or the park. He likes the swings.
No. Treat him medically.
Oh, right, yes. You better bring him in. He does look a bit heavy.
Yeah. Hello? Could you,
All right. I'll take him. Come in. Stay.
Now,
Yeah.
what about these space rabies?
Well, it's going around. We think it started on Parallel 8, and we think it might have crept up here.
Yes, well, I think space rabies is the correct diagnosis. There must be a wild animal at large that bit him. Get that animal into quarantine immediately!
Eh? What have I done? First you tell me there's no leave, then you tell me I cannot attend the Donington Rock weekend, then you tear me tickets up. Now you're trying to tell me I need locking up.
Well, believe me, Brian, this hurts me more than it does you. Does actually. These chafe.
Oh, what have I done to deserve this, eh?
Medical emergency up on P9. But first, something a matter of more urgency than this. I've got 3 boys from Let Loose to zap. Gotcha! Not bad for a girl, eh? You see, they call me Lightning Loose. Tell you what, pity those boys aren't a bit quick on the trigger. If they're lucky, I suppose I'll give them another look later on. But if you're feeling lucky, what you should do is phone in for these fantastic lock-on laser game. Yes, these were what was actually camouflaged earlier. And if you would like to win these fantastic lock-on laser games, which means that you can play all those games that you like playing outdoors, inside, in your own home, whenever you please, you need to do our word search. Right, now, let's find out what a word search is. It looks a bit like that, which looks like a bit of a jumble of letters, but there's actually some words in those letters. And what you do is you look up, you can look down, you can look diagonally, and you can look across to find them. And what I want to know is how many words there are. So let's start our 15 seconds. Get your pens and your papers out, and 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I'll give you a couple of clues. All these words have got to do with space, and also they're all over 3 letters. So what you should do, what I used to do, is pick a letter and check around it and see whether you can make any words. Don't worry, we're going to have a couple more looks at this, but if you're particularly clever and you know now, give us a ring here on 0891 300 300, and also we will be playing for that elusive Mega Drive very soon in Parallel 9 Pinball. So if you want to win this elusive Mega Drive, then you should give us a ring here on 0891 400 004, and that'll be in about 30 minutes or so from now. Oh, guys, now, you've recovered from the absolute thrashing. You're begging for mercy. I'll give you mercy, because I'm a nice kind of a girl. But do you want to have another game? It's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it.
Zulinda!
Yes, mate.
Deggy need your help.
Oh, what can I do for you, Derek?
Brian's been locked up. Tata thinks he has space rabies. Oh dear, Deggy's upset. Nasty Tata.
Oh, Derek, just try and calm down. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sort it out for you while you're watching Tom and Jerry, because I know it's your favourite, okay?
Yeah.
Derek, so sensitive. Bless him.